Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
My name is Chris Weicker. I'm the CEO at the Kenosha Achievement Center. We've been here in the community. We'll be celebrating our 50th anniversary in 2014. We provide a variety of community-based rehabilitation services, primarily focused at people with disabilities, from birth to death. We have programs in kind of three consolidated areas. We have transportation services for the elderly and the disabled. Then we have a variety of employment and daycare programs for adults with disability. And then one of my favorite areas of programming is our children's programming. We have an early Head Start program, a Sprouts Playgroup program, and our Birth to 3 Early Intervention program, which is our United Way supported program. And the component that United Way supports is the HANEN program. And it's one of my favorite because it has probably the most impact for the least amount of money. So it's always interesting to me that other funding sources don't support it. Birth to 3 provides a variety of therapy services. It's physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and special education for infants and toddlers who have a 25% delay. Most of the children who come into the program receive speech and language services. And we discovered the HANEN program and fell in love with it. It is a scientifically based program, and it is designed to teach caregivers, parents, daycare providers, how to support language for children. It's provided in a classroom situation by a trained speech therapist, and she goes out and she does some videotaping while parents practice. We love it because children can get support from their caregivers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unlike traditional therapy settings, and what we see is really strong results. Most of the children, after their families complete the program, it's a 12-week program, don't need supportive services in the next 3 months. In general, people I think don't know that we serve about 400 infants and toddlers each year in Kenosha. So the program is throughout Kenosha County. With the help of the United Way money, we've been able to put HANEN, because we believe in it so strongly, as a requirement for our families before they receive individual one-on-one therapy. All caregivers get trained in this method first. So we've really expanded the number of people who get impacted by the program. A session usually can have up to 12 families at a time. They participate over a 12-week session. Once their classroom sessions and their home visits conclude, we send them on their own to practice for 3 months, and then the therapist goes back and evaluates the progress of the child. One of the biggest benefits of the HANEN program is that once the family learns it, they can use it for all of the rest of their children. So we used to see a pretty big revisiting rate. We'd see a family with their first child, and then with their second child, and then with their third child, all coming in with the same kinds of speech and language delays. Nothing genetic, clearly environmental. Now with HANEN, once the families are trained, they use those techniques with all subsequent children. So it really cuts down on the revisit rate into the Birth to 3 program by any single family. The other big benefit from HANEN is that we've been able to train some foster families. And our foster kids here in Kenosha are at a greater risk of developmental delay for a whole variety of reasons. And training the foster parents gives them the tools to help the children's development, so they don't have to go into specialized situations either in school. It helps really get their development on track. So foster parents have the ability to impact many children during the course of a year.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one